Walk into Sam's Club in 2025 and it hits you like a sensory overload grenade. Rows, endless rows. Towering walls of LED QLED or mini-LED Neo QLED AI powered upscaling quantum dot HDR cinematic motion Pro Plus. They glow under industrial halogens like digital sirens, luring you closer with promises of cinematic immersion for less than your monthly streaming bill. But behind those glossy bezels, planned obsolescence, software sabotage, customer service voids, warranties written in invisible ink, and Sam's Club, they won't warn you because their job isn't to protect you. It's to move inventory, even if it breaks your heart and your wallet. Today we go undercover. We rip open the packaging. We expose the brands masquerading as deals while secretly engineering your regret. Starting with Fart 10, the brand that looks like a steal but is actually a slow-motion robbery. Number 10, Hisense, the Trojan horse of big screen bargains. Let's set scene. You're standing in front of a 75-in Hisense U7KQ, price tag $590. At Best Buy, $1,299. At Costco, out of stock at Sam's Club, front, center, and screaming, you win. You do the math. You feel like a genius until month 18. That's when the magic dies. Hisense doesn't build TVs to last. They build them to impress. For exactly 17 months and 29 days, just long enough to dodge the warranty. What breaks first? Backlight arrays, uneven dimming, half the screen goes dark. Mainboards, sudden blackouts, HDMI ports stop recognizing devices. Firmware updates brick units instead of fixing them. One viewer messaged us anonymously. I bought the U7K thinking I beat the system. First year, gorgeous colors, smooth motion. Month 19, screen flickered during Stranger Things, called Hisense. Waited 34 minutes. Tech said panel failure. Quote, $480 for a $600 TV. I cried. Then I threw it off my balcony. And repair networks? Don't make me laugh. Hisense has fewer than 200 authorized US technicians. Most rural towns, 0. You'll be told to ship it to Texas at your cost. Shipping alone $380 plus $150 diagnostic fee. Buy if you need a temporary TV for Airbnb, garage, or college dorm run if this is your primary living room centerpiece. That deal will cost you triple in repairs, rage, and replacement. Number 9, TCL, the software time bomb wrapped in Roku. TCL owns Sam's Club aisles. Why? Because they weaponize simplicity. Roku built-in. The box screams. No dongles, no apps to download, just plug and play. And for the first 6 months, it's heaven. Then the glitches begin. Apps freeze midstream. Remote unpairs itself. TV reboots during playoff games. Voice commands return search results for how to fix TCL TV. This isn't bad luck. It's bad code. TCL's firmware team treats updates like beta tests, pushing unstable builds that introduce more bugs than they fix. One Reddit user posted, updated to v4.1.3. Now Netflix takes 90 seconds to load. Disney Plus crashes after 12 minutes. YouTube, forget it. Factory reset didn't help. TCL support said, try again later. Later never came. And here's the silent killer. Feature removal. One day your voice remote works. The next update drops. Voice control gone. No announcement, no apology. Just vanished. TCL banks on you not noticing until it's too late to return. Red flag. If the model number ends in S or K, like S4, K7, you're getting last-gen hardware with new marketing glitter. Number 8, Vizio. Your TV is watching you and selling you. Outlets talk about Vizio. You see the price. $449 for a 65-inch 4K SmartCast TV. Unbeatable. You don't see the fine. Printout Vizio was fined $2.2 million by the FTC for secretly tracking everything you watch down to the second and selling that data to advertisers. Yes, your binge-watching habits monetized, but that's just the beginning. Their UI is an ad-infested hellscape. Pop-ups before movies, banner ads over menus, sponsored content shoved between your Hulu queue, and the hardware, flimsy plastic stands snap under pressure. HDMI boards fry after power surges. Power supplies fail with a quiet pop, leaving you with a very expensive Black Mirror. Viewer confession. Bought Vizio Marys for the Super Bowl. The game starts. Ads pop up over the broadcast. I tried to close them, couldn't. My wife yelled. The dog barked. I unplugged it, mid-fourth quarter. Never turned it back on. Vizio's customer service a black hole. Emails go unanswered. Calls put you on 45-minute holds. Warranty claims out of stock on parts indefinitely. If you value privacy, peace, or uninterrupted entertainment, Vizio is public enemy. Varan number 7, Samsung mid-tier traps. The Emperor's new TV Samsung. The name drips prestige. Their QLEDs shimmer under Sam's Club spotlights like jewels from Wakanda, but look closer. The models they push. Hardest TU7000, Q7000. Even some Q60Bs are marketing miragages. Gorgeous in store, disappointing at home. Why? Motion handling blurry mess during sports. Local dimming non-existent. Blacks look grey. Processor ancient Tizen chip disguised as quantum AI viewing angles. Colors shift if you lean left. Samsung knows this. That's why they bury the real specs. One owner wrote, paid $899 for the flagship experience. Got home. Dark scenes in Dune looked like mud. Fast pans in F1 races. Ghosting City, I returned it. Bought LG. Never look back. Samsung's high-end C3S 95C, masterpieces. They're Sam's Club specials designed to trick you into thinking you're getting luxury while handing you last-gen guts in a shiny shell. Pro tip, if the model number doesn't have QN or S in it, like QN90C or S90C, walk away. Number 6, LG budget OLEDs. The burn-in suicide mission LG invented OLED. No argument, but Sam's Club doesn't carry the crown jewels. They carry the discount dregs. A 1, a 2, B1, B2. Translation, OLED panels with inferior processing, weaker brightness, and zero burn-in safeguards. Play Call of Duty for 3 hours. Congrats, you now have permanent controller button shadows burned into your qual. Watch CNN. Enjoy your permanent Chiron ghost. LG knows this. That's why their warranty explicitly excludes burn-in. Buried in Section 8, Paragraph 3, Subclause D. Image retention or burn-in caused by static elements is not covered under limited warranty. One victim shared, upgraded to LGA2 from LED. First month, heaven. 6th month, permanent ESPN ticker burned in. LG said, not our problem. Spent $200 on pixel refresher tools, made it worse. Now it's a very expensive digital photo frame. OLED is magic until it's a $1,200 paperweight. Stick to LGC 3G3 or higher. Never buy budget OLED unless you plan to only watch full-screen movies forever. Number 5, Sony X75 LX 80K series. The brand exploitation play. Sony TVs are cinematic royalty. Color science, perfect motion handling, butter smooth build quality tank-like, except the ones at Sam's Club. Models like X75L, X80K, even X90L in some clubs. Stripped down shells of their glorious Bravia siblings, missing features, Titoyor, no XR cognitive processor, uses old X1 chip, no full array local dimming, no acoustic surface, audio, no wide viewing angle tech, yet priced like premium gear. Why? Because Sony banks on its name. You see Sony and assume best. But check the suffix L or K cited budget tier junk. J or H. even older, junk Z or no letter, you're safe. Viewer rant. Thought I was getting Sony magic. Got home. Dark scenes in Blade Runner looked washed out. Sports stuttered like a PowerPoint. Returned same day. Lesson learned. Not all Sonys are created equal. Sony's high-end A95 LA HCL worth every penny. Their Sam's Club lineup, a masterclass in brand exploitation. Number 4, Element Electronics. The disposable display, cult, you've seen. Them tucked in, aisle 7. Big screens, tiny prices. Only 3.49 years for 65 inches. Element Electronics isn't a brand. It's a warning label with a power cord. These TVs are assembled fast, shipped faster, and designed to die before your warranty expires. Common failures. Power boards combust after surge. HDMI inputs stop working, all of them. Remotes break out of the box. Firmware corrupts after first update and customer service. Try calling. You'll get voicemail from 2017. Anonymous review. Got an Element because my kid needed a dorm TV. 2 months later dead. Called support. They asked for a receipt from 3 years ago. Said tough luck. I threw it in the dumpster. Landfill upgrade. Element isn't building TVS. They're building landfill material with a plug. Avoid expired milk. Number 3, Insignia. Best Buy's secret shame. Now haunting Sam's Club. Wait, Insignia here? Yep. Sometimes rebranded, sometimes sneaking in through side doors. Either way, run, Insignia. TVS are Best Buy's house brand. Cheap panels, generic internals, firmware held together with digital duct tape. They work until they don't. Apps crash, Wi-Fi drops, sound cuts mid-scene, and after 12 months, total system failure, black screen, no fix Reddit horror story. My Insignia lasted 11 months. Then the audio cut out every single time. Unplugged it 50 times. I gave up, donated it to Science. Science rejected it. Repairs cost more than replacement. Parts non-existent. If you see Insignia at Sam's Club, even if it's on clearance, keep walking. Your future self will thank you. Number 2, Philips. US models. The forgotten orphan with flickering lights. Philips used to make legendary TVS. Rich color, smooth motion, premium design. Now their US lineup is a corporate afterthought, manufactured by TP Vision. Sold at Sam's Club as Premium Ambulite Edition. Sounds fancy. Reality. Laggy Android TV interface, dim panels, terrible viewing angles, and Ambulite. More like Ambi-Flicker. Half the LEDs die within a year. Viewer testimony. Ambulite looked cool in the store. At home, one side glows blue, the other dead. Philips support said, send photos. Never replied. Left me with a disco nightmare. Philips TVs outside the US brilliant. Inside, abandoned. Avoid unless you enjoy tech, grief, and unsolved mysteries. Number 1, ONN. Walmart's ghost brand, now haunting Sam's Club. The ultimate wolf in sheep's clothing. On TVs sit at Sam's Club looking innocent. Hey, it's just a simple smart TV. No flashy logos, no wild claims, just cheap. Too cheap. These are Walmart's white label sets. Rebadged Chinese panels with rock chip processors slower than a Windows Vista laptop. Apps crash, Wi-Fi drops, sound cuts mid-scene, and after 12 months, total system failure, black screen, no fix, anonymous confessional. Got an O and N because my mom needed something simple. Simple, yes. Functional, barely. Died. During Christmas movie night. The kids cried. I cried harder. Replaced it with a 10-year-old CRT. It worked better. Onan isn't a TV brand. It's a countdown timer to disappointment. Bonus. The only 3 TVs worth buying at Sam's Club if you must. Still tempted? Fine. But stick to these and only these. LG C3 OLED if available. Perfect blacks. Infinite contrast. 5-year panel warranty. Rare Web OS clean. fast, ad-free. Sony Bravia XRA82 LA95L. Best motion handling on earth. Cognitive processor XR FOD real AI upscaling. Google TV stable, no bloat. Samsung S90C, S95C only if deeply discounted. QD OLED brightest OLED ever. Gaming Beast 1448 quarter for Indo 48 Hz. FreeRR FreeSync. Tizen finally fixed mostly verify the model number. Sam's Club sometimes swaps SKUS. What's on the shelf may not be what's advertised online. Google model number plus professional review before swiping your card. Final warning, 7 red flags before you buy any TV at Sam's Club. Before you haul that deal to your cart, ask yourself, does it have a 3+ year panel warranty? Not just parts and labor. Is the OS ad-free and stable? Avoid Roku, SmartCast, Fire TV on budget sets. Are replacement parts actually stocked in the US? Call manufacturer. Don't trust Sam's Club reps. Does the brand have a reputation for honoring warranties? Check RD, tall fee TVs, RR tech support, BBB. Is the refresh rate real 10,020 Hz or fake motion rate 240? Marketing lies. Does it handle dark scenes without crushing blacks? Bring a USB with test patterns. Can you reach customer service without waiting 45 minutes? Test before buying. If you answer no to any of these, put it back. Sam's Club won't tell you this. Their job is to move inventory. Yours to avoid becoming another cautionary tale in our comments section. Subscribe, smash that bell. Join 2 million savvy shoppers who refuse to get scammed by shiny discounts, because in 2025, the best deal isn't the cheapest TV, it's the one that still works in 2030. The one that doesn't spy on you, the one that doesn't force ads down your throat, the one that doesn't die the week after warranty expires. Stay sharp, stay skeptical, and never let a discount talk you into regret. Next time, we expose the 5 Sam's Club appliances that are secretly junk, including one that can flood your kitchen and another that might start a fire. Subscribe or risk it all. Want the printable checklist? Drop TV checklist in the comments. We'll DM you our Sam's Club TV buyer's red flag sheet.